It just depends. I mean, if we're working on like 4 or 5 different projects, it can be ranging from like 70 to like 120 hours.
Sometimes we're in creative development for months. Sometimes, if we sell something, we're in production. And sometimes production takes a while.
There'd be times where I wouldn't go home for a couple days. I mean, it can get pretty crazy. We don't sleep. I sleep with my eyes open. If you have a passion for something, you'll always find the time. My sneakers, it's fairly new. It's a new canvas for me. I mean, I've always been a sneaker fan, like growing up, but I usually paint on watercolor and ink, on watercolor paper. I was kind of like more exploring, and then I figured like, what if I, kind of applied this onto other mediums? So I thought that the sneaker was a perfect canvas for me to do it on. On top of sneakers, painting on high heels and handbags, and hopefully to launch a clothing line like next year of just kind of like taking my style of painting onto a bunch of different other things.
I think the art's pretty amazing. I think Jayson took sneaker art to the next level.
What about the shoes?
I think everybody here wants a pair. That's true.
I love the pumps.
The girls all love the pumps, man. They all want them.
I love the art. It's fantastic.
So much chaos inside of the painting itself, but the image comes out so clear and so vibrant. I love it.
Yo, thanks for coming.
I love your stuff.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Everybody
Thanks a lot.
Do you have anything on the side that's like just you?
I eat sometimes. I play hockey. Oh, sure. It's not just work all the time. It's funny when you show a bunch of work. That's always the first question people ask. Do you do anything else?
I was asked to do a class, and I wasn't really ready to do a class. I was really busy at the time, and I knew I wanted to do a class that had more of like a different angle, but I didn't really know what that angle was. I've been lucky, to produce some ideas that are not print, not TV, more of unconventional type, guerrilla type ideas. It just hit me one day, that should be the class. The best advertising, whether it's TV, print, radio, unconventional, whatever you want to call it, anything that seems expected or familiar, you get bored. So I think with unconventional / guerrilla and the type of work we're doing in the SVA class, it's got to be really surprising. The biggest thing, I think, is executing your idea in a way that really feels right for the product. It's easy for art students to just come up with any crazy idea, but if it doesn't feel like it's doable, that it could really be produced and it could work, if it's not convincing, then we don't let ideas like that live through.
It's a finished piece class. Once a student comes up with an idea, they really have to nail it down, and sometimes we do 100 revisions till it's right.
A student from my class, or a team actually from my class, won the most coveted student award in the world, which is the One Show Gold Pencil. And they only gave 1 gold away for the innovative category. And I think it's the first gold to ever be awarded for that. So it was exciting to see the students get something like that out of it.
My class really takes up a lot of time, especially in the last 2 years. So it gets intense, but it's exciting because I get to look at like 200 ideas every week. So it makes me more excited when I go to work because I'm seeing all these ideas.
There have been times where it's just like non-stop work, but you know what? As long as you're having fun, it doesn't even matter. Like I see it as, if you love what you do, you don't have to work a day in your life.